Hi everyone. Hi guys. Hi guys. Please share the stream. I've called this morning's live. Thanks for the love, guys, straight away. Thanks for the love. Please share the stream. I've called this morning's stream, You Are Not Stuck. You are not stuck. I wrote a blog on this week and sent it to my lists, and people really loved it. So they really enjoyed it. Please share the stream. We're going to talk about you are not stuck or blocked. Excuse me, my screen is so dirty here. Thanks for the love. Please share the stream. We're actually going to talk about a bit of mindset stuff today. So I don't love that word mindset because I think it's bandied around so much. Like motivation, I need some motivation. I need a better mindset. I need a better motivation. I need a better mindset, as if it's something that you can actually just find in your handbag. You know, where's my motivation? I'm looking for my motivation. But the motivation and the forward movement actually comes in the doing. Yeah, and so does the building of the confidence. It comes in the doing as you go forward. Hi, Alice. Nice to see you on here. And Robin, bomb me those loves. I love it when you do. So this is a live free training. It is a Q&A. I do love it when you pop in questions. If I don't grab them, the questions straight away, I'll always go back to them. I do try to keep my train of thought going, which is not always easy on a Sunday morning. So the blog I wrote this week was called You Are Not Stuck, or You're Not Blocked. So you're not locked in a cupboard, you're not stuck under a fallen door, you're not, there's nothing holding you back from thriving, okay? And we've all had moments where we've actually felt stuck, or, hey Sally, nice to see you, stuck, or as if we can't move forward, as if there's something actually holding us back. And generally, it's what's going on in our mindset, in our thoughts. And what doesn't help is that we haven't done a great job of looking after ourselves. So we might be tired, we might be a bit sick at the time, we might be feeling quite flat and melancholy, and a lot of our behaviors are not actually helping us to move forward, such as too much sugar, too much alcohol, too many late nights, hanging around with people that are negative, all of that sort of stuff. So obviously on our programs, we clean up all of that stuff so that you can actually feel as if you are moving forward, because it's incredibly natural to want to create more for yourself. It's actually why we're here, to feel more abundant, have more growth, more love, more attention, more money, more health, more everything. That's actually why you are in fact here. So it is a natural pull. Yeah. So you are not stuck. What keeps you stuck is your story. So what I work with mostly is people whom are addicted to sugar, alcohol, cigarettes, being stuck. They're addicted to those things. And what tends to happen, or they're not stepping into all of they can be because they're overweight, and they're often overweight because of the behaviors they choose. But the story around why you are stuck, and we all have done it, becomes so big. Thank you for the love, guys, and the shares as well. I really appreciate you sharing. So the story becomes, I can't do that because I've got a problem or something's happening to me. For example, I can't get time to exercise and I don't have money to exercise because I'm not stepping into that job that I want, because I'll do it when I lose the weight. But I can't lose the weight because I don't have enough money to go on a program. So it becomes something more than it actually is when you choose to stay stuck. And then it becomes bigger and bigger, and the story becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it becomes a reason, not an excuse to move forward, to not move forward. So put downs and mental abuse, Fiona says, I'm not sure what you mean by there. When we have you on our programs, we get you guys. A friend has just told me to lift the camera up a bit like this. I'll let you know about my elbow story in a minute. So so your story becomes the reason that you're not moving forward. Yeah. So a lot of my clients will say this: I don't have enough time to exercise because I need to look after my family. Whereas the story could actually be, if I exercise, I have more energy to get my jobs around the family done so quickly that there's more energy and more time, etc., for myself to look after my own health. So the story that you can make up becomes much, much, much bigger, and something that you really hang on to, not to step into all that you can be. And then with that growth, it sometimes is uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable because it's unfamiliar. But if you go back to your old story, thank you for the love, Alex. If you go back to your old story, it's familiar, even though it's not serving of you stepping forward into all that you can be. Better health, better body, more abundance, more energy, more productivity, everything that health gives you. Yeah, because your story, you're so committed to, because it's so well rehearsed, is holding you back. Yeah. So I want you to think about this today and what you actually use as a reason or excuse to stay stuck. Yeah. And then what we help people with, because it's like if you let go of the story and you decide not to be stuck any longer, or decide not to think that you're stuck any longer, what are you moving forward towards? You don't know. You haven't created the next amazing thing. And often my clients actually don't know, don't really understand, because they haven't felt it before, what it feels like to have incredible, abundant health, loads of energy, stepping into the study they want to do, the relationships they want, the activities they want to do, the job they want. They don't remember what it feels like to feel, and maybe they've never been healthy and fit either. They don't know what they're actually saying yes to when they say no to this old story that they, say that they want to leave behind. They say that they want to leave behind. Hi, Leah, nice to see you. Hi, Diane. Fiona is on here and she says, it makes me feel stuck because I don't think I can be better. Yeah. So your thoughts are creating the story that is keeping you stuck. So choose better thoughts, be around better people, come into our communities, get right into our programs. I'll let you know, it's just a story. It's just a story you got going on there. And I often say to you guys, don't spread bad news. Don't concentrate on the negative. Concentrate and focus on pulling yourself forward as much as you possibly can, day after day after day after day. And you won't feel like it if you're eating too much sugar, you're not eating at all, you're skipping breakfast, you're not getting enough sleep, you're hanging around the wrong people. You will not feel like letting go of your old stuck stories and stepping into all that you can be. You won't feel like it. Yeah. So, and that's to my next point being that you can't, that habit, relying on habits or a checklist of health that you have to do every day helps you to step towards great health. Don't rely on feeling like it, like motivation and all the rest of it. Oh, that gets me to my story. And that is, this morning I banged my elbow awkwardly on my bedside table just as I woke up really early, and I could not move. Like, I heard it so bad, hurt my elbow so bad that I didn't feel like getting up out of bed to do my own exercise. Didn't feel like talking to you guys because it hurt so much, but I still did it because I'd made the commitment. I got rid of that stuck feeling because I wasn't feeling that great because it really hurt. My elbow hurt so much. Please share this stream, guys, too, so that people actually get the benefit of hearing about why stuck is just palaver and a story. We all do it at certain stages, and assigning yourself over to a really incredible program of health has you moving towards the direction that you say you want to go, and then you're not having to rely then on motivation, feeling like it. Yeah. You just actually have a checklist of what you need to do and achieve so you can be awesome or step toward what you say that you want. Weight loss, better health, better energy, better attitude, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I iced my elbow. It's feeling a bit better. Should be able to do my walk today. Robin says, break the cycle and make the change. Absolutely. Absolutely. Break the cycle, make the change. I need to rest my arm just here. Do you guys have any questions this morning? Haida, Susan, nice to see you. Nice to see you on here, Susan. Clients this week have achieved this. One client's actually lost about 12 kilos while they've been with me. I posted their photograph this morning. They look incredible. They look incredible, young, feeling fit and amazing. She came to me when she had fatty liver. She had depression. She was feeling quite flat. She couldn't rely on her, uplifted attitude each and every day. That's all turned around for her now. She's actually quite incredible. Now she's looking to actually work out a hell of a lot more in a refined manner with her weight training, so that every single time she does work out, it's effective, moving toward the direction that she's wanting to go. And that's really where we're going with all of this, is that you'll never actually arrive. So if you think that your life is going to be better, amazing, terrific, fantastic when you lose 10 kilos and the whole world will open up, when you lose 10 kilos, you will want something else then. You will want the next best thing for you. And that's what's exciting about creating fabulous futures and creating fabulous health. Hey, Kaz, nice to see you on here. I was just talking about you. So once you have arrived at that initial goal that you've come to me for, I want to lose 10 kilos, I want to lose 20 kilos, I don't want to feel this way anymore. When you actually get that result, when you actually arrive at that result, you will want the next thing, which is so exciting. You'll want then to feel a bit more confident about the way you work out. You'll want to feel, you'll want to explore new ways of actually strengthening your inner health. You'll want to, do so much more. I'll keep talking a little bit, Kaz. So if you've got questions about your story and being stuck, let me know. Okay, let me know. We've all felt stuck before. We've all felt stuck before, and quite often we use it as a reason or an excuse not to develop or step into all that we can be. Yeah, so we use it as a reason or excuse to not step into all that we can be. The quality of the questions that you ask yourself will actually lead you, and they'll either lead you to the negative or the positive. And quite often, the mainstream is negative, quite often. And the what's going to actually contribute to your growth feels unfamiliar and sometimes really hard, yeah, because it's unfamiliar. And you'll want to sneak back into your comfort weasel and whatever kind of made you feel comforted in the past about having that story have you stay small, yeah, or have you stay stuck. Is this making sense, guys? Yeah? Does it make sense? So are you committed to a story that has you abundant and win and step forward and step up? Or are you committed to a story about yourself that has you feel familiar and small and make all the behaviors of the last 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years seem like they make sense? Hey, John, nice to see you. And Kaz says, absolutely, it makes sense. For sure. For sure. Okay. Our programs are not as arduous and as difficult as you would think. They actually have you feeling quite good out of the outset and certainly more positive and empowered. Very different to the diet industry, very different to sometimes what the fitness industry tells you to do. So we lead with health and we get results. We're working with women, generally men as well, but generally, but in some of my programs, women 40 and 50. So a lot of people have told, well, a lot of mainstream stuff have often told these women, you can't expect to look that way at that age. You can't expect to look amazing, feel amazing, whatever at that way, because of a story or a paradigm. Hormones are off kilter. You've got a family history of, you've been overweight for this long. Again, all stories is what we are finding. We're finding that women almost effortlessly and with far less effort than they actually realize are actually changing every day if they actually let go of their old stories. Okay. I actually worked with a lady this week whom was still, she was, she's coming up late 40s, kind of late 40s, 50, or maybe even early 50s. And her story was that she'd been holding on for decades to weight that she didn't want on her frame and she knew was going to actually make her feel sick because someone she went to school with had called her fat years ago, like decades ago. Now, I've got an online business, around the world business. I'm told almost every day by stupid trolls that it's something negative. Yeah? Something negative. Irrelevant. Relevant information, it's not even worth thinking about. So what you want is what you want. If you want incredible health, you need to throw off what has been said to you. Yeah? Throw off what has been said to you. If you want incredible health, if you want fantastic body, if you want all the things that come with that, great energy, great confidence, all that sort of stuff, then you need to commit. You need to fully commit. You need to fully commit to you and creating the new health story forward, not thinking about for 1 second longer the old story that's kept you small and stuck. Make sense? Hey Sharon, nice to see you on here. Bum me that loves and the likes and please share the stream. I'll talk for a bit longer if you guys drop in some questions because sometimes I feel like I'm just rambling and I'm just telling you stories which everyone tells me they love doing. Yeah. So when you say yes to your yes and you step forward into incredible health and all the rest of it and you lose the weight and you start doing that and all the rest of it, it feels unfamiliar and scary at times. And you question me, you question methods, you question, green drink, you question absolutely everything because it feels unfamiliar. But all it actually opens up to you is growth. Shiny skin, bright eyes, fabulous body of health, and you actually start operating on a much, much, much better way, more positive, everything. Yeah. And people around you will watch you shine and grow and lose weight, and they may have a problem with it. Initially, my clients tell me, I get loads of compliments. People say I look wonderful. And then the next time I see this person who's not made change and stuck where they're stuck, the person says, oh, you're losing too much weight. You're looking gaunt now. Don't lose too much weight, you know. So we teach our ladies to be really self-reliant, listen into me, your coach, and take yourself forward and go for it. Absolutely go for it. Don't worry about the compliments or the criticisms when you are stepping into all that you can be. Okay? They're actually none of your business. You know when you're doing a crap job or you're doing a really good job for you. So we help you with that self-reliance. Yeah. Be a little island, go crazy, go wild, get awesome. Get awesome. Do you guys have any questions for me? I've got loads of people on, loads of people sharing, which is so nice. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Robin says exactly. I get that a lot at work. Don't lose any more weight. Eat something. Yeah, all these fallacies. When you have incredible health, that you're stepping into all you can be, when you're shining, when you're doing stuff that people are too shy to do because they're stuck, it brings up stuff for them. It brings up stuff for them, and it's really hard for them. Yeah, it's really hard for them. But what they think is none of your business. Yeah, what they think is actually none of your business. So keep going forth and stepping toward people who actually want you to grow, like me, okay, and like yourself. Yay. Please share the stream, guys. Do you have any questions about that, about others? Yay. Let me see. Let me see. All right, 6-week challenge starts on Monday. It is incredible. Byron Bay Retreat's coming up in September. Get on that. It's actually filling really fast now that, you know, summer holidays are kind of over. So, you know, get in touch with me, send me a PM, drop me in a message here. If there's more questions that actually come up, and as you share the stream, if more people ask questions, I always come back to the stream to make sure that I've answered the questions, that they make sense to you. I would like you to consider this, that no one's actually even different. I get stuck as well when I'm trying to step into growth. Everyone does. It is natural to be fearful of what you don't know. The fact of the matter is that you won't actually, that like the level of thinking that's taken you to here is not necessarily the level of thinking that's going to take you to your next best place. So the resources that we've relied on before are, you know, not even really what we're needing for the next stage. And if you want to be brilliant, get a brilliant coach, you know, get a coach there. If you want to be brilliant, if you want to get from A to B fastest possible time without struggle, then get an expert. Yeah, get an expert. Unfortunately, in 2016, I actually spoke to, you know, experts in different areas, and unfortunately wasted my time. So now when I speak to someone, I go, the best of the best of the best of the best. Yeah, so if you're a woman who's 40 and 50, get on my program, because we're getting daily changes with these women. I could show you so many befores and afters, but I don't want to bore you too much with them. But if you ask me for them, I'll show you. I'll show you the timelines of these women and how they got health. Men too, but men are a bit shy to come towards me for their transformations. I don't know why. Kaz, all sorts, sort out the weeds and the flowers in your Garden of Eden. Exactly right. Exactly right. And then know that you can create whatever feeling that you're actually chasing for yourself. And to have that self-assurity and that self-reliance is incredible. And that self-soothing without going to the wine or going to the chocolate or whatever it is that you are doing, to have that ability is mastery. Is incredible mastery. You can do anything after that. Master your body, master your health, you know, master your next study project or your next work promotion or whatever it is that you want to achieve. If you actually step forward with it, with greater confidence within yourself, you'll just make better choices for yourself, surrounding yourself with really cool people and do great stuff. Robin says, yeah, Yeah, Robin, Sabotage. Um, can you bump me the likes, guys? Am I still on? I just accidentally pushed something then. Robin says that when friends may invite her over and ask if she wants a cigarette when she's trying to give up cigarettes. Yeah. So know that it makes other people, if you're trying to give up wine, for example, and friends are just getting together to drink wine and that's what they're doing, it makes them feel better when they're with someone else doing a bad habit. It just makes them feel a lot better. But again, it's none of your business what they're doing. And I teach on my programs how to fortify your spaces. It might sound quite strong when I say that, but if you are actually committed to change, then you've got to go all in. None of this $10 app, you know, give up sugar for a week. You got to go all in to get the benefit, to reap the benefit, to look a certain way. You know, it takes consistent commitment. And I get that that's scary, but also only you win. And the wins you could not imagine. You can't imagine some of the stuff that my clients are achieving when they came to me depressed, anxious, overwhelmed, non-confident, 20, 30, 40 kilos overweight, sick, tired, looking 20 years older than they actually are. And they change all that. They turn it all around when they get committed. And then we have fun doing it, because if it ain't fun, you don't want to continue. My Ageless Body VIP day in Melbourne, we're going to have fun that day, because I'm a little bit tired of hearing that health is boring and daggy. It's green drink and it's, 3-hour yoga classes. Feeling fabulous and being healthy and confident is glamorous, right? And it's fun. So that's what we're going to do on that day. We're going to have incredible fun. All right, guys, I'm going to shoot off. I've been on for half an hour. I've actually got a call to make. I know it's Sunday morning here, but fully committed to people's health. And I will see you on the next live. If you've got a topic that you want me to cover, make sure you actually pop it in, and I will do my very best to cover all on that topic. Today was about being stuck and your mindset. See you guys.